If a fight between Dmitry Bivol and David Benavidez happens, it would be one of the most complex and chess-like matchups in modern boxing. Both are elite-level fighters, but their styles are completely different.
Yeah. Pop in, burn it like this, ain't checking my wrist, third is my shift.
What this fight represents: Bivol is discipline, distance control, timing, footwork, and pace management. Benavidez is pressure, punch volume, aggression, and non-stop forward movement. This is a classic clash. Master technician vs physically dominant pressure fighter. Comparison by key attributes. The biggest question of the fight: can Benavidez force his pace? Because almost every opponent Bivol has beaten lost for the same reason. They fought at his rhythm. Bivol constantly changes angles, rarely stays on the ropes, controls range with the jab, wins rounds through accuracy and activity, mentally cools opponents down. But Benavidez is not a typical opponent. He throws a huge number of punches, isn't afraid to get hit, attacks both head and body, can pressure for all 12 rounds, is physically massive for light heavyweight. What is dangerous for Bivol? 1. Size and pressure. Benavidez could be the biggest opponent Bivol has faced in years if he traps Dmitry on the ropes, starts breaking down the body, forces inside exchanges. The fight becomes extremely difficult for Bivol. 2. Punch volume. Judges often reward activity. Even if Bivol is more accurate, Benavidez could steal rounds through output, aggression, forward pressure. 3. Youth. Benavidez is younger and fresher. That could become a factor in the late rounds. 1. Bivol is one of the most awkward fighters in the world. He does exactly what destroys aggressive fighters. In many ways, Bivol's entire style is about geometry, distance control, and angles. He never stays in front of opponents, disrupts rhythm, intercepts attacks with the jab, exits at angles after combinations. 2. Benavidez's defense is not perfect. He gets hit against Plant, Gvozdik, Moral. There were moments where he absorbed clean shots, and Bivol is more accurate than all of them. 3. Emotions. Benavidez loves pressure and exchanges, but against a calm technician, fighters often become impatient. That becomes dangerous because he may start missing too much, he could burn energy, he may lose tactical discipline. Tactical breakdown of the fight. First 4 rounds advantage Bivol. He would likely establish the jab, control the center, counter on entries, bank early rounds. Benavidez would spend time adjusting. Middle rounds. This is the danger zone for Bivol. That if David cuts off the ring effectively, lands to the body, increases the tempo, the fight becomes very close. Championship rounds. This depends heavily on Bivol's conditioning and legs. That if Dmitry maintains movement, avoids getting trapped, he can outbox Benavidez. But if the fight turns physical and grinding, the advantage shifts toward David. Bivol's path to victory: jab, distance control, footwork, discipline, staying off the ropes. Benavidez's path to victory: relentless pressure, body, work high, output, physical strength, dirty exchanges at mid-range. My stylistic prediction: this is a very close fight. If the fight stays technical, Bivol wins by decision. If the fight becomes physical and exhausting, Benavidez gains the advantage. Estimated probabilities: Bivol by decision, 55% Benavidez by decision, 25% Benavidez by late TKO, 15% Bivol by TKO, 5%.